When a child has autism, the toddler and childhood years can be pretty intense. But that doesn't mean the need for therapy goes away when they hit their teens. In fact, this period in their lives can bring new challenges. And that is why the Glen Center was created. We have Executive Vice President Marla Root here to share a bit of their success story, let's call it. So welcome back, Marla.
Thank you for having me.
So it's the 1-year anniversary. Congratulations. You opened last summer. So what has this past year been like?
Well, it's been a lot. And you know, when you're serving kids on a 24/7 basis and now you're feeding them 24/7, it's been a lot, but it's such a beautiful place. It's so fun to have parents come in and see their kids doing better and seeing those parents start building their confidence around their kids again, and just seeing the kids starting to flourish, gain skills,
Sure.
you know, learn how to self-regulate when they get frustrated. And so it's an amazing place. It's been a lot of hard work, but it's been well worth it.
It's been paying off, which
Yes.
is good. So let's go back a little and tell people the Glen Center, it was created to kind of fill a specific need. So
Yes.
what are you doing there?
Yeah, so what we're doing is kids 12 through 18 who for some reason are showing a lot of physical aggression in the home, maybe self-interest behavior, they're just agitated and mom and dad just can't handle that challenging behavior anymore. They can come live with us for about 3 to 5 months, and we stabilize them through behavioral health treatments, but also through medication management. And our goal is to stabilize them and get that challenging behavior under control and help mom and dad have some tools on how to handle situations when they get into them so they can de-escalate the situation quickly.
And is that kind of the age range that these challenges can present themselves?
Yeah, I think, you know, some kids don't have access to behavioral health care when they're younger. So when they get older, like with my son, it was just a hormonal shift. And it started to kind of butt heads a little bit with the medication he was on. So we think it's hormones, maybe lack of, you know, behavioral health care. Maybe there was a tragedy in the family that kind of spurred the crisis. So it could be multiple things that do it.
Now, you provided a statistic to us that parents take their children with autism to emergency rooms for psychiatric crises 9 times more than their peers. Is a lot of that because they didn't have anywhere else to go?
Yes, yeah, and not enough preventative services. I know, you know, people, you know, autism, we deem it as a developmental disability, but it really is a mental health disorder. So especially higher functioning individuals, they need access to counseling, medication management, somebody to help mom and dad handle these behaviors, set up behavior plans. So it can in the adolescence years is when you see a lot of other mental health disorders come on board too. So, you know, constant treatment's needed to help them.
And again, that's kind of the void that Glen Center fills in that. So do you kind of help these young adults find their way back to their families in kind of a more manageable way?
Yes, yes. And because they're coming to live with us, right, we can do 24/7 treatment all the time. So we're very busy and they're working hard with us. But then mom and dad start coming and we train mom and dad in behavioral principles. And then we also start training them on these specifics around their child. So when they come in for visits, they're actually starting to run the behavior plan. They're building positive momentum in behavior. And so just building a comfort level. And plus the kids are learning to be around mom and dad in this different relationship than what they had prior when they were in crisis. So.
I like that. So you involve the entire family because they're the ones that have to deal with it after they leave.
That's right.
So how many children can you serve, do you serve at the center?
Yeah, we have 6 right now. We're going to probably cap somewhere around 10. So staff. We have a lot of staff openings for licensed social workers, our direct care team providers, and then we also have an opening for a behavior analyst. So
okay, so looking for team members, you have open beds as well, and it sounds like a lot of the cases, there really are no 2 cases, I guess, alike. So anybody who's dealing with a problem can reach out and say, hey, is this something you can help me with, right?
Yeah, yeah. And Step by Step is a huge community mental health center, and Glen's a program of it. So let's say they think they're in crisis, but they're not sure, but they just need help. They can call us, and then we'll help case manage them, help them find services that are going to help them. So either at Step by Step, programs. There are certain educational programs. So Step by Step has always been a wonderful provider of services where we just try to meet the community's needs. So, you know, we would love to help families, give them some direction and a path of what's going on and where they can find services, whether that's with us or anybody else that can meet their needs.
Or anyone else. All right, Marla, we have the website up, the phone number up if somebody wants to contact you. So thank you.
Thank you.